Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Appa in case you guys are new here. I am trying a new filming setup. I'm actually filming in my bedroom and I actually don't mind the lighting in this room, surprisingly, because the lighting in the other room is just not the best. And I'm actually liking this. I'm not using a ring light and that makes me happy because I don't always like using ring lights. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a huge Empties video here for you. This is take number 3 because I had to fix my hair. You could see, like, you probably could still see it, but it was a hot mess. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I will put timestamps for you guys so you can skip to a particular category if you would like. The first item that I have here is by a brand called Zero, and this is actually a body scrub in a tub format, and I actually really enjoyed this product. This is something I purchased from, oh my gosh, TJ Maxx or Marshalls, one of those stores, and it is Australian owned, so that's likely why I haven't seen it at the regular drugstore. It's blueberry and acai, and one thing I really liked about this particular brand is that their scrubs, they don't have oil in it, and I try to avoid the scrubs that have oils because that really clogs up my hair pores and I don't really want that. And I'm also getting laser hair treatment done as well, so you know, I have that skin condition, I think it's called keratosis pilaris, and it just, my hair follicles are just everywhere. And that's why I'm getting the laser hair treatment, because that is the last resort. I've tried everything. I've tried these scrubs. They work for a little bit, but you almost have to do it like every other day. So yes, I would repurchase it because I'm still kind of in the process of getting laser hair treatment. Then I have this scrub from Trader Joe's. I did recently haul this one. This is in pumpkin body scrub. I loved it. This worked really well and I probably would get it again. Trying to not drop things. Then I have this one from Dove in cinnamon pumpkin pie. I don't think I'm going to repurchase the Dove body scrubs. I think they're a little too light for me and I like the other two better. I like the harsher scrubs. That's what works for me. Anyways, likely not going to repurchase that. Then I have this item from Bodycology in Hawaiian Beach fragrance mist. I really liked this and this was a great one for the summertime. I likely would get it again, but I have way too many body sprays sitting over there, so I'm just gonna take a break from at least buying body sprays from Bath and Body Works. You know, the shower gels, I do use those up pretty fast, but the body sprays, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. Then I have this makeup remover or micellar water for dry and sensitive skin, which I do have dry skin. I don't necessarily have sensitive skin. And this is by the brand Paris Vuloderm. And this is one of those brands that's always there at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. It works great. Oftentimes I do go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls to get these types of items because they're just cheaper than the drugstore and they last really long. So I already have another repurchase of this. So, you know, I've been using it for a while, so I'm likely going to get it again. And then I have this dish detergent. I couldn't pronounce it a little while ago. But anyways, from Home Bright, a Dollar Tree brand. I liked it, but I just wanted to try something different. Is it gonna focus? I like this one, but I think it's better to buy the one from Walmart because they're larger. So I just got this because I wanted to try something different. Also guys, please excuse my nails. I have like cotton rounds on them. I chipped my nail polish and I was trying to remove you know, my nail polish, and I'm looking at it right now and it just looks super gross, and I need to take out the entire manicure. But yeah, I'm probably not going to repurchase this just because there's other, you know, stuff from Walmart that I can get for my dish soap. And then I have this V05 brand, which I've always talked about. It's a Holy Grail clarifying shampoo from the Dollar Tree. Yes, I will likely repurchase this because I'm still kind of in the process of bringing my old hair back. By old hair, I mean my curls back. You guys are probably like, well, you do have curls right now. That's because I used a curling rod, but I did get keratin hair treatment done about 2.5 years ago now, and it's slowly but surely coming back. Not the way I want it to come back, but it is. And yeah, I just want my curls back basically, because it's like a mixture of like straight hair and wavy / curly hair, and it just doesn't look the best. So for that reason, I have been using a clarifying shampoo, and I likely would repurchase it. I'm just gonna start dumping things on the ground because I think that's gonna be easier. Then I have this kiwi and kojic acid face wash from Global Beauty Care, which is another Dollar Tree brand. And yes, I likely would get it again. It likes to focus on my face because this is a vlogging camera, but we're gonna keep going. I haven't filmed in a while and I'm just kind of losing it, you guys. Okay, so I have this biotin from the Dollar Tree, and I've been having some trouble focusing because it likes to focus on my face. So, you know, it's just a, you know, medication bottle. Anyways, so I'm not gonna repurchase this because I like the one from Walmart because that's a better value, because you only get like 24 tablets in this one. So I likely would not purchase that. And I apologize for the focusing. I don't know why my camera is doing that. We're gonna keep going. Then I have this Purell hand sanitizer. I'm having to do a lot of takes because of the focusing issue, but I likely would get this again. It was cheap and it did the job. And I have cotton rounds everywhere. I already told you guys, and my hands are gonna get messy, so I apologize that I don't have the prettiest hands right now. Then I have melatonin from the Dollar Tree. Likely would get the one from Walmart because the Walmart ones are better value. Oof, this is like getting heavy. And then I have this random lotion that I had from a hotel. It's by a brand called This Works. You know, I mean, if it's available in the hotel, I likely would get it again. But it was a citrusy scent, which I don't always like. It was very strong citrus scent, but if it's there, I'll just, you know, use it. Then I have this Essence Lash Princess, which is a Holy Grail product I have been using for years. Yes, I likely would get that again. Okay, and then I have these cotton rounds that I got from Dollar Tree. I will get the one from Walmart because that's a better value. I used up this Tussin DM Max Robitussin from Walgreens. I was very sick in March. I'm trying to like find a better ground here for my basket. So I was very sick, and I used it up. Probably would get it again. Walgreens is my preferred drugstore for over-the-counter medications. Then I have this mascara from Total Temptation. Well, it's called Total Temptation. It's actually from Maybelline. I will likely not repurchase this because I like my Essence ones and my L'Oreal ones. So for that reason, I'm just not going to be repurchasing that. Then I have a toothpaste from Colgate. Probably would get this one again. I have another product that kind of went bad, I guess, from the Dollar Tree, and this is by Be Pure, and it's their Mango Cuticle Oil Pen. I don't really like cuticle pens because I always struggle to get it out. See, I can't even get it out. Yeah, and it smells really bad, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. I like the ones with the brush, like the regular brush, and it just comes in like a tiny bottle. I like those. Then I have this mini lip scrub that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. Likely would not repurchase it, not because it wasn't a good scrub, it's just that I don't like my nails getting dirty like that. I prefer the lip scrubs that already are in a lipstick form, so for that reason I'm not going to repurchase it. But you know, it was a good scrub, so if you don't mind getting your hands dirty like that, I would recommend it. Okay, more beauty items here, having to dig in. Anyways, this is nail drying drops from Be Pure, already repurchased. I did haul it in some of my more recent videos. I think my last Empties video was about 2-3 months ago. So anyways, this is something I was using for my nails. It's like an antifungal thing. I got this from India. Did it help? I don't really know, but we'll see. Then I have this concealer that I have used up from LA Colors in the shade, what is the shade name? Because I get this question quite a bit sometimes, like what my foundation shade is and stuff. This is in CC567 Tan, and I don't remember where I got this. I think it was Walmart or Dollar Tree, either one. But I liked it, used it up, probably would get it again. Then I have this one, which is a mini perfume in Not That Vanilla from Good Chemistry brand. And I likely would get this one again. It was a very nice fragrance. Perfect for like date night type situation. That's when I used it the most, and it worked. It got me compliments, so definitely would recommend that. Then I have this Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer, which is a holy grail, and I always talk about it, so that's always going to be a repurchase. I have a makeup primer from LA Colors. As you can tell, guys, I do shop from Dollar Tree quite a bit, and if it's going to focus, there it is. So it's a face primer. It's, you know, it did the job. I likely would get it again. I do shop from Dollar Tree quite a bit for all of my makeup items, in case you are new to my channel. I have another mascara here from Essence, and this is in Lash Like a Boss. I didn't like this one as much as I liked the one that I showed you a couple of minutes ago. This might be a maybe, so we'll need to think about that. It might be a maybe repurchase. All right, I have this Eternal Apple fragrance from, I don't know, is that the brand? I don't know. What brand is this? I've seen this a lot at TJ Maxx, Marshalls. That's where I get a lot of my perfumes. This, although I really like this fragrance, I have memories associated with it, memories that I want to forget about. But it is a good fragrance for date night, and I would recommend it. But because I am trying to forget about, you know, that one situation, I'm probably not going to get it. Yeah. All right, the next item that I have here is this overnight exfoliating treatment. I have already repurchased this. This is from Good Molecules, and I can never tell if these products are doing anything for my skin because I haven't always had, you know, like issues with my face, my skin, so I don't really know if it's actually doing anything, but I used it up and I got it again. And then I have this Neosporin, probably would get it again. I think I already have a couple of packs of those. All right, moving on to Bath and Body Works. See, you guys love this stuff. I used up Waikiki Beach Coconut today in the moisturizing body wash. Keynote Say Tropical White Coconut Salt Water Breezes Sun Bleached Woods. This is a classic during the summertime. I did enjoy the moisturizing body wash formula. This was my first time using it. No, I have used it before, but regardless, I do enjoy this formula. The only issue that I had was with the packaging kind of getting ruined in the shower. I don't know if you can tell, but it really was getting annoying while I was showering. But other than that, I probably would get it again. The next item from Bath & Body Works is also a shower gel. This is in Emily in Paris, and this is in Champagne in Paris. The keynotes say Champagne Spritz, Elderberry Fizz, Lily of the Valley. This is so similar, or I think it's likely identical to yeah, it is Champagne Toast. It definitely is Champagne Toast. If you've shopped from Bath & Body Works before, you're an OG lover, you know what Champagne Toast is. That's pretty much what it is. It's just repackaged. The next item that I have here is a Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap. This is Palo Santo and Sage. Really nice packaging, that Mediterranean type pattern. Keynotes say Clary Sage, Palo Santo, and Ambered Woods. This is a very soapy type fragrance. By soapy, I mean like mixture of soap and cologne, that kind of fragrance. I did enjoy it. They did have the candle of this for 75% off, but I just didn't get it. And yes, I likely would repurchase that. And then I have Forever Red from Bath & Body Works. This is Fury, Pomegranate, Red Peony, Rich Vanilla, Rum, Oak Wood. All right, so this is, you know, a grown woman scent. Loved it, probably would get it again. I like fragrances like this. It does have a pomegranate note to it for sure. And then I have all of my candles. The first one is by this brand called L'Arome, and this is in Fresh Baked Cookie. I did get this from Ollie's. Ollie's is a discount store here. Well, not just here. It's in a lot of different states. I live in upstate New York. We have at least 2 Ollie's in the area that I live in. Really liked it and surprised that it had like a strong throw. So I'm gonna go back to Ollie's to see if they have this brand, you know, whenever I do go candle shopping again, but probably would get that again. And then I have this one also I purchased from Ollie's. It's by Cheapsake Bake Candles in the scent Pumpkin Ramchata. So really nice one. Even for a single wick, this was very good. And look at how it burned. It burned pretty well. So yes, I likely would get that one again. One from Bath & Body Works. This is in Lemon Espresso Twist. I got this during the SAS, and yes, I likely would get this one again. All right, so the last candle that I have here is in Coffee and Whiskey by the White Barn. Really enjoyed it, likely would get it again. And one thing which I really like about living where I live right now is that you could get so much like candles for 75% off. Like, I could not do that at that small town I was living in before. I'm so glad that I live in Syracuse because I was happy. I was really happy to see stuff for like 75% off. Like, I have never been able to find 75% off candles. It's been very rare, and I was really happy to find that, guys. And the last item is just a pen that I got from Temu. I use a lot of pens everywhere, every day, so yeah, I may or may not repurchase this, I don't know, because Temu is having like the tariff situation. So that is it, guys. That was a lot of products. I am so glad today's trash day. Thank you so much, you all, for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you would like for me to film in this particular room because the lighting is better. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.